Yeah. And these boys ain't seeing me. No, it still didn't work when you tried being me. For so long, now me and them never know I'm wrong. Nigga can't get me out of my zone. Told that girl to leave me alone. I do way better when I'm on my own. I don't know what you gon' do when I'm gone. She let my heart in pieces, now it's torn. I know they don't ever coming back home. She let my heart in pieces, now it's torn. I swear that my heart is probably me better. You know I can't do nothing.
That's how I feel about Dak Prescott, man. Left my heart in pieces. It's torn. It's all over. 2-8, 3 games back. You know, that's it. So I'm selling. Well, I was selling, but we're selling now. We're selling. I'm gonna just send this link here. I got the Dunkelweizen from Non-Such Brewing. I know Jordan's been there. Maybe a few other of you guys have. It's a good place, good beer. If you're at the store and you want beer, get some of their beer. There's like 10 kinds. They're all good, I would say. Let me turn that down a bit more. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, week 10 happened. We got week 11 coming up. I know it says on there the trade deadline's tomorrow. I'm gonna move it because really I think it's the trade market's gonna be open all the time except for playoffs. So like 49 weeks out of the year, you can trade. Fuck it. All right, why not? So that won't be this week. So don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't know what else. Anything else coming up this week other than just games? I got the Jerome Bettis jersey on. This is not intentional, Bailey. Nothing to do with the Bengals this past weekend, but you know, this one jumped out of the closet. It really just threw itself on. So former Ram, kind of bending my own rules a little bit, which is fun. I'm going to just start a new segment here where I make fun of people's favorite NFL teams because I feel, you know, I feel good about what happened on Sunday. So you know, we're just looking at it right now. Let's see. Okay. Look at all those guys. Who do they have for the Rams? I don't think they have anyone. Wow, that's pretty rude. Look at that, actually. Wow. That's really rude. They even have Joe Burrow and Khalil Mack. Wow, I'm offended. Anyways, here we are. Yeah, this is a good window to do it. Ito's a Saints fan, so he's, you know, I guess he's in first place. If this is just a list that we're going off of, he's in first right now. I suppose Stan would be second then if we were doing that list, but it's tight. It's very tight right there. 6-3. Ryan's Eagles just hanging in there. You know, I'd actually they looked terrible. They looked awful on the weekend, and I know he doesn't really think they're good at all, so it's not news to him. The Browns are oh shit, yeah. Wow. Holy fuck. I did not know that there was down to the 9 seed to 6-3. I knew it was a logjam. Because Miami's coming through, they're gonna run through that shit. But fuck, that's actually crazy. So the Browns are 9th. L, take it. That's for you, Matthew. Bears are trending down. Look at the Vikings; they're right there. They play in Week 17. You know, if they add an 8th spot, it could be the Vikings for sure. I would favor them, even before this week. I think I might have. Fuck these guys. Them. Who cares about them, right? Don't need them. Nobody needs them. Yeah, you know, Cincinnati's not doing too hot, but the thing is, I don't think the expectations were too high, and Joe Burrow looks good, so, you know, but still 12th. That's, you know, that's hold it. Mario, drop this. crown, but with the L. But then Jose is holding 2 fucking L's, double L's. There ain't 2 L's in Dallas for nothing, right? They put 2 L's back to back in Dallas for a reason. It's L's all over the place. The Stars lost in the finals. I mean, getting there is good, but you lost, right? What are the Rangers doing? Yeah, L getting the bye. Thank God. Jose gets a week where he doesn't have to put up with those guys. Oh, I guess that was last week. Yeah. So I don't know who they play this week. I think it's someone good though. So yeah, that was something fun that I wanted to do. This is still that's quite a pick that they have there. Von Miller hasn't even played this year. I don't know when this is from, but anyways, so yeah, let's go back to well, actually, yeah, I guess I can just keep it on here, honestly. Otis Redding. Should listen to some Otis Redding. It's a pretty good stuff to listen to there. Not gonna lie. Right here, Flower Boy. Actually, Scum Fuck Flower Boy, as it is properly stylized. A nice album. Last 2 weeks ago, I saw someone say that I Ain't Got Time is the worst song on that album, and an atrocious take, an absolute laugher, terrible take. So that's I hope to not see anything like that in the future. Let's see here. So I'm gonna look to week 10 here. Do a little quick recap of the games. So yeah, here's my game. Derek Carr was a shit play. They ran all over Denver, so that's not something I 100% expected. But yeah, he didn't have to do much. They rolled. Other than that, he had some decent performances. The Gerald Everett start was kind of me not trying my best. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I should have played Josh Reynolds. That's really what I should have done. That's fun. Why else would I pick him up? I'm not gonna play him other weeks, so I should have. Yeah, Snean got a few pretty nice performances. I guess that Diggs touchdown at the end, and then you still win. That's nice. I mean, I guess you didn't really need it either. So, but still, right? If you fucking win, then hey, we'll take all the Diggs touchdowns we can get if we're gonna win. So yeah, 2-8. Like I said, it's kind of what we're looking at. I would sell some of these lads here. I would sell some of them for sure. Absolutely. Oh, we got a caller. We got someone hopping in here.
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
Oh. Things are well.
Good. I'm just recapping some of these games here. Let's see. Hey, do you have anything to say to Sam again this week?
No, the legal department, we are still building our case, and we'll need a sizable more amount of time until we can confirm that we will win this case and that no further litigation will be required.
Have you heard from them at all?
No. We kind of maybe overstepped and played our hand last week. I've been advised by the legal team that I shouldn't have probably put all the cards on the table, but a GM like me, I like to put the balls on the table and really make a statement. So.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, if you got him, you gotta just slap him down on the table from time to time.
Yeah, the thing about me is I don't, but I'm kind of like Fuck, who was it in The Last Dance who was teammates with Jordan, and then in the last season he played him on the road? I think it was with the Hornets, and he had like a flute gang and went beast.
Scott Burrell? Was it Scott
Yeah,
Burrell?
Scotty.
Yeah.
No. Scotty B
No.
was no. He kind of makes it seem like he's part of the reason why Jordan came back to basketball. Doesn't matter. This bit is already way off the rails, so we're not even going to finish it up.
Well, I like the Last Dance reference, so.
Hell yeah, baby.
Well, on that note, though, I think some of you East Division guys probably have to get after Sam for this lineup right here. I don't know if you can see it, but
Oof.
what
60,
we're
Route
talking about.
66.
Yeah. So 2 empty spots. McCaffrey's hurt, and Philip Lindsay is a low quality start, I would say. He had the points to win on his bench. Bailey only put up 84. Let's get that straight. Bailey did not have a good week by any standard.
The self-proclaimed hottest team in the league.
Sam absolutely should have won, and that has likely pushed Matt Melito out of the playoffs for good, which would make if I was him, I would definitely I'd definitely be adding Sam Blakely if he has a YouTube account that's self-titled. I'd be getting them in those comments because. I mean, yeah, that's bad. Like Detroit's defense still, I don't know what's going on with that. That's like 4 weeks in a row. Keenan Allen benched back-to-back weeks while Mike Williams has started. I mean, like this is just shit from last week, so whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, not good. I did text him too. I let him know that it was unsatisfactory. Did you have a mix to play? Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna start playing tunes.
Okay. I got the I'm gonna come back to this game after though for sure. Jordan set his lineup, which is a step in the right direction. That was good to see.
After last week.
Yeah, you know what? You're growing. It's growth.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel was the culprit, and he did not do much more than what he did last week.
No, that's for sure.
Either way, you put up 138. Fuck Curtis Samuel. Who cares?
Didn't even need him, baby.
About him. You got Jalen swinging it. You got fucking Nick Chubb, who, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, Matt has also named his team after a guy that's on your team, and you played him. So I don't know if you need a second lawsuit, but like people are really coming for your roster.
Connor, you are really spilling tea that I wasn't hoping would be just ruining the tablecloth today.
Well, I mean, are you okay with this? That's twice. Two.
As I said, I played too many of my cards last week. He's
in your continent in Europe. He's in your division in the East.
As I said, the preparation.
What if I go name my team like like something after T. Higgins? How would you feel? That says it all.
What?
Have you had this?
I can't see it in the little window of my phone screen.
It's from the Non-Such Brewing Company.
Oh, great microbrew.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, my internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, you are jumping everywhere, boss man. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. How's that audio? Is it working?
Yeah, oh yeah, I got you.
Is it too much?
No, it's actually not enough. I would say.
All right, let's get this cut.
It's a good time to play it. We can celebrate Ito tough feet.
Yeah, can't win them all.
Doubled up Ryan pretty convincingly.
I know. Crocs is getting brutalized down there. He has disappeared again into the abyss.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
Crocker sightings. Crocs Watch has gone silent. That hotline hasn't been called in a week.
AJ Green has been in this lineup for 10 straight weeks and has not been worthy of it for most of them.
As an owner, AJ Green owner in another league, that is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, no, it's not what you like to see there.
Oh,
Yeah, he doubled him up 160. I put up 166 in week 2, so I know that's not the highest scoring week. I just had to clear the air. So Hank won, and I mean, he's picked up some wins recently. He is on a hot streak, but he's put up less than 110 his last 3 wins that he's gotten. So he's not blowing guys out of the water by any means, but a win is a win. They tick it off in the W column. That's where they put it.
that's where they insert it.
That's where this one went. Drew Brees also got hurt, so you figure he would have had a few more points there too. So,
Did I hear collapsed lung and 2 punctured ribs?
it was like 5 fractured ribs. Yeah, it was like plenty. It was on both sides of his body too, from what I had seen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like
nice.
it's old as hell, man. That is scary. Just got a shit.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna get into the super. Yeah, I guess I'll do it right now because honestly, this game has a few question marks for me, Jordan. I'm struggling here. So the worst one, absolutely. Carson Wentz over Lamar is terrible. That's just awful.
Yeah, I mean, I get Baltimore's been cold, but
That's I don't think I'd really ever bench Lamar, but big Carson Wentz there. The Giants don't have a terrible defense. They're not a great team, but they do not have a bad defense by any means. So it's not like it was a must-start matchup, like he was playing like Seattle or the Jets or something, So that
he wasn't playing weak.
Absolutely would have won by a few points if he did that. He specifically texted me saying he wanted me to flame him for it. And I will. And there's actually there's a few worst benchings. That was one of them. There's 3, honestly. People were on some whack shit.
I'm guilty of one.
Don't bench Lamar, Jose. Why?
I do want to jump in and say that kind of goes against the entire energy of keeping Lamar in your lineup for what is this, like 11 weeks now? If you're not going to risk it for the biscuit, then why even have him? Just bench him. Like he's shown this season he's going to be inconsistent as hell. Just bet on black or bet on red, whatever, for the rest of the year.
Yeah, well, he has to. Absolutely has to. He, if he won, Hank would still be at 4 wins. And I think, I'm pretty sure that's true. He'd still be at 4 wins, and I play him this week. I might have maybe had a shot, but Jose kind of sealed it there. And then what was the other ones? Bailey. Or no, oh no, sorry. Hank was first. Ronald Jones.
That one's bad.
25 on the bench. Okay.
Ooh, everything okay?
Yeah, no, I think it just stopped sharing my screen. I don't really know why. Okay. So yeah, Ronald Jones, he had 25. That's a poor benching. Especially when you consider that Jonathan Taylor isn't really like the starter there anymore by any means. That's quite a committee. 3 guys getting equal touches, so it's not a great start on a Thursday night. So yeah, I would have liked Ron there. Carolina does not have a great run defense. So yeah, he still won, but in our other league, he benched Ron, beat him. So got to be high on Ron, man. You got to get him in there.
Yeah.
And then Bailey should have lost. Definitely should have lost. So I sent. Do you remember, Jordan? When I sent the weather alert for Cleveland and Houston, right?
We popped off.
What is 80 miles per hour in kilometers? That's about 130.
I'd say 130 to 140 is an excellent. Yeah.
That is like incredibly fast winds. Like that is like rare that we'd have anything like that here, like ever.
You cannot land planes in winds of that velocity. You legally cannot operate commercial or most commercial aircraft with winds of that intensity. Like
this is insider information here, guys. We don't. And we're trying to throw footballs around in this. And, you know, Bailey goes and starts Deshaun Watson, which I understand Cleveland doesn't have a great defense, but still, he goes Deshaun Watson over Tom, where, you know, Carolina doesn't have a great defense by any means. They've gotten points put on them by most teams, and Tom wasn't great last week, but he's still been good this year, so I think you could have expected him to bounce back there. The rushing,
I don't know. I can
a little bit fluky, but still, you know.
I can respect the Tom Brady benching, and I mean, devil's advocate angle. Like Bailey might be like Larry David. He hates the weatherman, right? I think he hates meteorologists. He thinks that they lie for their benefit. So I mean, I like to really take into account that we really don't know. It's got to be mysteries why this man made the decision, but I like to stand up for the little guy here. And then the big bad corporate machine is the meteorologist, and maybe Bailey not trusting him is really the revolutionary in all of us. So
the Weather Network is the I have a question mark written beside your name. What did you do?
I had Nyheim Hines on my bench, and he put up a lot.
I mean, you're not always going to start him. Actually, what I was concerned about is that you have Mark Andrews, who I reckon you will keep. Am I correct?
As of right now, I'm thinking I will do as such, but season still has time to go.
Okay, fair enough. So you are semi-high on Irv Smith, and if you can't play him this year, would you ever consider keeping Irv Smith?
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking about some rookie deals at the deadline coming up here, but we'll have to see what happens.
And so then why do you have OJ Howard still? That was what I was wondering. That's the big question.
Just like to keep a guy in the injury reserve from time to time. I'm only, I got the extra space. Why not let the guy heal?
Spot there, yeah.
Yeah, I got the spot. I've actually got the other spot empty as well. Listen, this guy's got a family to feed, and we here at the Glacier Boys like to take care of our personnel, our players, and everyone in the organization from top to bottom. So if we can find a way to get this man some Glacier Boys paychecks, then some quick Great British pounds, we'll keep him on the roster, and we'll keep filling his bags.
Well, hey, that sounds like a pretty good setup for him. I'm not gonna lie. Ryan is projected to beat Bailey. That's interesting. I wasn't even gonna get to that for a sec. Let's see what happened here. Why is it going in? Hold on. There we go. Wait, no, that is not. Oh, okay. I'm still in the wrong week. Goddamn. Okay. What else here? Flop of the week, Travis Fulgham, 8 yards. I mean, Ito put up 160, so I doubt that he cares at all.
Oh, Bergen had the team of the week for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Get those boys ultimate team cards. They're coming out. Yeah.
Honestly, those team of the week, those nice green cards, they're gonna be selling. DeAndre Swift, I like. It's a good situation there. They throw to their backs a lot, so that's pretty nice.
Kamara's getting everything. Latavius Murray barely gets the ball now. Like, it's very much a one-horse situation there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Alvin's been pretty nice. He's like one of the leading receivers in the league. Pretty crazy. I was also just going to highlight that Ito has 4 tight ends, and he played Ingram, which is not a bad start, but he had his 3 other guys here, and I mean none of them did great, but yeah, that's an interesting situation there. With
might be stockpiling before the deadline.
No, absolutely. It's he's got a few there.
Yeah.
I'm sure one's on their way out at some point. And then I was gonna give the start of the week to Jose for Wayne Gallman. I don't think it's wasn't an unbelievable start. He's like their starting running back in that, but I don't think his starting percentage would have been like crazy high out there. So not too bad. I'll give it to Jose there. He still lost, but you know, little 19 from Gallman. I would have played McKissick somewhere too, but you know, he did what he did there. I guess you can't really take those other two guys out, so not too bad.
Also, showed up the new logo for the Casa Strippers. Yikes!
Yeah, is that? I don't know who that is.
I don't know if they're native to that area, but
It does not appear to be the case very much. So let's see here. I guess I'll get into the rankings. I had the map still there behind me. Yeah, I kind of not sure how to. Oh, actually, hold on. I just wanted to play. So yeah, that's. Oh shit! Got a late entrance. Look at that room. What a great spot. The scarf. Wow.
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
I'll be right in the middle of this.
Yeah, I got through the recap there. I was just gonna do the preview quick.
Oh yeah, you're just. Oh yeah. Okay. I hope Jose's watching this.
He's not right now, but he will. I think. You'll get to him. Week 11. Let's see what we got here. I play Hank. I beat him in week 2. Just so everyone knows, that did.
I lost every game in the first 4 weeks. So
yeah, I put up 160 though. It wasn't a bad win. That was my best week. So I'm right now projected to win. I actually have an open spot too, which is kind of interesting. So it could be a decent game. I am a bit more healthy than I have been for most of the year, and he's missing. I guess he's not really missing anyone, hey? Yeah, it should be a pretty good game.
not really. Well, Drew Brees is out.
Yeah. Are you gonna play? Yeah.
I think I want to play Tua. I think I'm gonna play Tua against.
yes, I like
Yeah.
that.
Good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't trust. Oh, Baker against Philadelphia is kind of cheese though.
It's
That
not
could
too
be-
bad. I mean,
Either could work.
like Cleveland weather's been pretty scary. Jose is currently projected to like smoke Jordan out.
Yeah, I think
no
I brought
QB
this up.
there.
Jordan doesn't have a QB in yet.
No QB, but Jose doesn't have a defense, so he'll get up to like 145 almost.
I'll switch over Green Bay for the 49 or the Chiefs as well.
That commercial started making noise. That was scary. So yeah, I think Jordan is in the playoffs. If Jose wins here, I think he'll have a pretty good chance if he wins this one. Let's see here. Bailey would clinch if he beats Ryan. Now Ryan did set his lineup last week, but he didn't have a kicker, and he still like started AJ Green and shit. But it looks like he has already benched AJ Green, which is a very good sign. I think Ryan might be more active in the app right now, because he's already out of there, which is actually interesting.
He's
Hollywood
prepping
Browns
for next year.
though.
Hey, he's got those QBs. Maybe he'll keep both, but it's quite interesting there.
I predict he goes crazy in the offseason and starts dishing them. I think
I think
Herbert.
he's get a bunch of picks and stuff.
Yeah, like Herbert's value is only rising because he still has Burrow. That's only rising. Like,
Le'Veon Bell is projected for 15. That will not happen.
No, they don't even play him that much.
Yeah, well, that's like, that's weird. So yeah. Anyways, that nice little East Division matchup there. Matt needs to win at least 2 out of 3. I think he might have to win 3 probably to get in
battle
there.
fourth place teams.
It'd be interesting. And they actually both need a win, honestly. Like whoever loses this is likely out of the playoffs. Matt for sure, if he loses, is out. Ito would not be in a good spot.
No.
They're both projected for a decent amount of points right now. That should be a pretty interesting one. That could be the game of the week there.
I concur.
Yeah, that's the game.
Lots of implications.
That's a fun one there. And then a couple of guys that'll be in the playoffs. They'll both get in there. McCaffrey will not get 1.6. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but as long as Sam sets his lineup and hopefully drops the Lions defense for which there's been no precedent for at any point, honestly.
Oh man, Sam could easily lose his grip on first place in the West.
Oh, I think he could.
Like me and Jose are
he's
both
not going to set his lineup, and then for sure, he gifted Bailey a win. I highlighted it a bit earlier.
He did.
Yeah.
He loses this game this week, and me and Jose are right back in the hunt.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Jose's looking like he could have a good week too. And then staying, looking to get another win, keep the momentum going. Dalton Schultz. That's interesting. I haven't thought about him in a couple weeks. But Andy's back, so who knows, man. Big Andy. Anders the Red Rifle is back in business.
I hope he makes Amari Cooper playable, because it's been tough, man.
Nobody
was doing great with Dak. You're doing great with Dak.
That's because Dak is so good, not because Amari is good. But I'm a noted Amari Cooper detractor, so this is what it is. So that's the standings there. I'm going to go to the divisional ones. Points for and points against there. Ryan getting a whole bunch of points put on him.
Well, that's because Ryan's never had to play himself.
But
he never gets a week. Well, yeah, that's why he's so many points against.
I guess that's true. I mean, yeah. So like I said there, Matt is 2 games out. I don't know what the tiebreaker looks like between those guys, but I think Bailey beat him actually.
Man.
So
5 straight losses for Matt.
Yeah, he is reeling.
The bottom of the West Division or the East Division is just falling apart. That is
very interesting. He was 4-1. I'm sure he thought he was cruising into the playoffs there.
Ever since he made that trade,
doesn't have a second round pick, so if he misses the playoffs, that's a bad trade. And I will certainly be calling it such.
I'm gonna have 3 high picks in the draft.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it will be nice.
I also will. So that'll also be pretty.
I'm excited for Chuba Hubbard to come to Gaza.
Well, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll have to see what's going on there. Maybe I'll take Rashad Bateman first.
Oh, I'd love for Chicago to take Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, they're gonna take not him.
No, if Rashad Bateman went to Chicago, his career would be ruined.
Probably. I mean, Kevin White was sick, and then he just got broken.
Kevin White starts on the 49ers still.
No, he doesn't.
He started for them.
He played 10 snaps last game.
He's
dressed. He plays, which is something. But
picks up an NFL paycheck.
They started Trent Taylor over him.
Yeah, Kevin White. That was a really bad pick. That's
overall. Ryan dropped Jared Cook at 12-11 after the games had started. Yeah. And he also apparently set his lineup after the game started too. Yeah, he did. Okay, I thought that was the case. I fucking told you, Jose. Suck my fucking dick. So yes, at 12:07, Ryan changed his lineup because he had 5 open spots, and Jose was trying to defend the man. Let's see here. Wow, Matt! Holy shit, Matt! Matt just went crazy on Monday morning. Few different substitutions there. Big lineup.
Oh, Beasley. Ooh.
Stain too. He had a nice little list going there. Jose, yeah, everyone's getting there. Oh, Sam is playing lineups. Oh, hey, Keenan Allen off of injured reserve, where he was like not even hurt; he was just questionable, to active. So the league's in the right direction. AJ Green to reserve at 10:30, 17 minutes ago.
What?
Let's go.
He's
That's what I
tweeting
was
live.
celebrating. I knew it had to be recent. I fucking saw it. Like that had to be in like the minute he did that when I pointed that out. Hey Ryan, salute brother. And I already have my rankings written down, Ryan. Keep that in. I know he's not gonna watch this, but keep that in mind. I had them written down already. They were already written down.
Crocs, I take back every chirp I've made in these weekly recaps for that one. That's excellent.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. That's big. Pulling up his bootstraps, you know.
Yes, sir.
This is not loading very fast. I was gonna go look at the trade where Matt gave Hank a pick.
I can tell you what it was.
A 14th overall pick. 15th.
It wasn't even a bad trade for Matt. To be fair, though,
not really.
I got 2 good players from that trade, and I did not.
Missing the playoffs without your pick is a tough spot to be in. Ending up.
It is. I don't think that trade worked out for either of us, honestly, because I think Kareem Hunt and Calvin Ridley are better than Gibson and Amari Cooper.
Yeah,
I do as well.
Amari Cooper, ever since Dak got hurt, it's been like not good.
And that's a factor he couldn't have predicted, though.
Do you remember when
because
Bailey was
there as well.
keeping really hard for him? I just cut you off, Jordan. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, like, again, like, Dak getting hurt, he couldn't have predicted that.
No.
And I forget the first point he got chirped for, but
And Gibson can play wide receiver or running back in fantasy, so his flexibility has been very, very enjoyable. But Kareem
He's a
Hunt was
rookie,
good.
too.
Now that Nick Chubb's back, you know.
But we also didn't know that.
Numbers are going to drop for Matt, so I don't know how he's going to counter that. Calvin Ridley's been good for him.
Very good.
Yeah, I kind of regret trading him, but it is what it is.
So I don't think it's as initially bad as, like, it's just one that's developed.
And I got the pick. I got the pick. The second round pick was nice.
You got security, right?
It's the X factor.
Yeah. Matt was in the vulnerable position. You had the security. Like, even if Matt 100% won that trade, you could say, well, I got a first round pick.
Antonio. You know, he's a rookie. He could be a good piece for the next few years. You know, it's always good to have rookies in a dynasty.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, round 2.
That was the biggest trade of the year, I think. Blockbuster.
There's only been 2.
Yeah.
And,
both that other one was a lot of talent going back and forth.
Matt was perpetrating them. Yeah, right now, I mean, you know, Clyde long term is a good piece, so it's tough to judge it fully.
That was wild. Aaron Jones was coming off a massive leak when they made that deal.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was his stock was very high.
Yeah.
I like Clyde though. I don't know.
Clyde's so good.
Like, and Kansas City's offense is just so good. Although it's like 2 good pieces.
Jordan, are you a Chiefs fan?
No, I've just been jumping on the bandwagon for fantasy points the past little bit.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, tough to go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Better than being a Bears fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the rankings. So, number 9 is Sam. Which does mean that Ryan has escaped the cellar for this week.
Let's go, Ryan.
Big news. I foreshadowed this earlier. I told Sam that this was coming 8 hours ago. I said in 8 hours that it was coming. Despite what Jordan's legal team has directed him to do, I am not under the direction of the same legal team. So I think Sam should respond to Jordan's lawsuit. Pretty much telling Jordan to fuck off, honestly. I think it would be hilarious if he just didn't do anything about it, because I think that would be funny. Or just anything, you know. I think it's fun, so I wanna stir that up a little bit. But however, that is not the whole story. So I mean, like I said last week, still has the pewter helmet there. He's not a Buccaneers fan at all. He has 0 girlies on his team, not 2. So that is just the wrong quotient.
0 cups.
Yeah, as we established in the 2 girlies, 1 cup cinematic universe, he does not have 2 girlies and he does not have 1 Cooper Cup.
he doesn't have a cup, and not only that, but Two Girlies is not a location on the globe.
Correct.
That's nowhere to play out of, Two Girlies. So it's wrong on multiple levels. The pewter helmet, I've said multiple times, he's sliding because he won't even change the picture. At least Ryan has a hot selfie on there, right? Like, we can all appreciate you can't see him, but like, you know that he looks pretty good under the goggles and the mask and whatnot,
Well, you know he's
right?
a cool guy. Like, you see that picture,
Absolutely.
you know, this guy shreds. He likes to have a good time. I want to hang out with him. That's the game
Certainly.
plan.
And from Sam's picture, right? Is he like a Buccaneers fan? I don't know. I would assume that he is, but so yeah, that was the main reason. But also this week he had 3 open spots in his lineup, which gave Bailey a playoff spot, honestly, which kind of fucks with the league a little bit. So that is an easy last place, and he's gonna stay there next week probably too, because I'm kind of pissed me off, honestly. And it should piss Matt off. I'm telling you, Matt, if you watch it to this point, honestly, say something, because I would be fucking pissed. 8. Number 8 is Ryan. He doesn't get far. You know, he fucking – oh, man, I almost wanted to Matt's 8. Matthew Melito is 8. He's lost 5 in a row. And fuck it. You know what? Ryan just took AJ Green out of his lineup, and that's, like, euphoric to me. That is – things are moving in the right direction. We're trending up. So Matt is 8. What is there to argue about? I just flamed him for the draft pick, so it's fine. It's all – thematic. It all fits. Ryan is 7.
Also want to point out Ryan Crocker, potentially, if this was franchise mode, he would have the highest potential in terms of GM negotiations of any GM in the league, and that's on God. I don't think anyone could ever touch Ryan Crocker in negotiating anything.
That's pretty fair. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that with him. So that's I think that might say enough. I would not want to embark on such an endeavor. 7, yeah, 7 is Ryan, because he took AJ Green out of his starting lineup. He has 10 people in his lineup right now. He's projected to win, I think. He put up 127 last week, so there's some talent on the roster. Sammy Watkins is out of his lineup. Good things going on there, and he still has Burrow and Herbert, and hopefully he starts one of them for the rest of the year. So he's at 7. Bailey is at 6 through a partial fault of his own. He just shouldn't have won. You know what? I just can't really shake it. I can't really shake it that much. He should not have won. And, you know, there's nothing jumping out that made me want to put him higher at all. There just, you know, there wasn't anything compelling on his side of the argument. Not that he stated one, but just from what I've observed. So, yeah, it's not entirely his fault, but, you know, the ranking is the ranking, right? You don't need contextual analysis for every pick. Jose is 5. He was on a hot streak, and he lost. He put up less than 100 points. And I think that he's going to be in the playoffs.
Ito could catch him. He
could. It's just it's looking favorable right now.
He's definitely on the inside, but nothing's guaranteed. It's a big week for him.
It is, and he benched Lamar Jackson, so I'll put him at 5 because I just don't think that was a great call for Carson Wentz. Not great. That was 5. Ito is 4. He was in the basement for a while, but he's got his relocation underway. Gave the fans a great performance this week, 160 points out in Norway there, which is great. Good to see. He has a challenge from Matt coming this week. This is Matt's second kind of territorial dispute, you could say, through a fantasy football game. And I'm not sure if he's moving after this one also. If you know, if he's out or what, I'm not too sure. But I like that he got it going early.
Oh, I don't know, man.
the reindeer migration. I mean,
if Matt loses this game, like the rankings could be drastically different.
he's out of the playoffs if he loses, and he might be relocating again. His index rating will not be high.
It's going to be like his 4th team in 3 weeks. His
And
4th
he's
city.
without a second round pick, so he's definitely skating a thin line right now. He's got to pick up a win and stop that slide there.
Listen, I think you got to respect the faithful. I think you got to give them a chance too. Like they've proven they can win games. Maybe something changes in the locker room. Maybe the GM makes a change. You know, we'll have to see.
Hey, you never know, man. Still got 3 weeks to figure it out. But Jordan, like I've previously pointed out, his team is named after a guy that's on your team. He doesn't have half of a Nicholas Chubb. Where's half of a Nick Chubb on his team? Right?
Yeah.
Do we see this?
People stepping on your toes, Jordan.
They're going after his roster, his personnel.
Yeah,
He's trying to hide behind a legal team.
Tampering charges could be coming.
I don't think it's a good
Not
idea.
hiding behind the legal team. The only thing I'm hiding behind is a 2-0 record against that franchise this season. So nothing for me to worry about.
Against the half Chubbs?
Oh.
That's correct.
Okay, fair enough. But you will acknowledge that he doesn't have half of a Nick Chubb on his team.
I can 100% acknowledge that.
I mean, Yakud is also not playing on his team.
Can you confirm this is the Pittsburgh Steelers logo, Gary?
Yes, sir.
I can confirm this is the Pittsburgh Steelers logo.
Okay, perfect. Jordan, DK Metcalf got clamped last week and against Arizona, and they play Arizona this week. He hasn't had good divisional games. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this?
I don't know. I like DK. It's going to be a thinker. I think it's going to need some time for sure. My lineup's probably not going to be set until right before Thursday night, but we'll have to wait and see here. I mean, this is as soft and as gray and as lame as I want to get, but I don't know. I can't think as an owner of Lockett in one league and DK in this one that either of those two receivers have had back-to-back bad fantasy weeks. If they have, my apologies, but where they've been active and playing. So I might sit on it again. So we'll have to look and see.
Yeah, I mean, DK was good against Buffalo for sure.
I've been high on Arizona secondary as well this entire year, so that's the other side of it, but we'll wait and see.
You know why they call them secondary?
Why is that?
Because they're secondary to the Rams' defensive backfield in the division.
Oof.
They are. The Rams literally have the best defensive
100%.
back group in the league right now.
He
By
would argue the best defensive player in the league as well.
any metric. Yeah, he's not even in the group.
Correct.
Hey, the Bears are up there. I'm not saying anything.
We're talking
Not
about
bad.
Jalen Johnson 2 messages earlier in the group chat.
So you talk irrational shit all the time. Don't try to
Jalen
box me in here. I don't have
Jalen
to
Johnson's a
talk
beast.
shit based on facts.
Defensive
That's
Rookie
no
of the Year,
fun.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jalen Johnson. There, you heard it here first.
I don't think he has a chance at it, unfortunately. He's good, but I don't think he's going to win.
You
that.
heard it here first. He's going to get
You
2
know
picks.
that Julian Blackmon would win that over him, and they'd probably give it to Chase Young over him too at this point. I don't know if he deserves it. They give it to him, I bet.
When's voting done?
after the season.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think it's after the year. The Pro Bowl ballots are up today.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Have they announced what they're going to do?
Mitch Trubisky made the Pro Bowl once.
Well, they're not actually having the game, but he was a very low alternate. But yeah, that video of him and Thielen.
He was in the game.
Hank, I know. Do you? No, you know? No. Okay, I know he did, but now everyone else is gonna know.
Well, but yeah, the Bears have a Pro Bowl QB and a Super Bowl MVP in the quarterback room. That's all everyone talks about. How bad their QBs are. Whatever.
Oh, was it Mike Evans? I thought it was.
I actually don't
Okay,
know what
it was,
we're watching here. This is
Oh, we're
uncharted
gonna-
territory for the recap.
It's gonna be fun. No, well, you were insistent that he was a Pro Bowler, and
He was a Pro
you're right.
Bowler.
I know. We're gonna watch. That's not a good throw. Okay, there you go. You got that one. Put that
This
one.
is going in like chunks for me. It's like
As it is for me.
it's just like
It's
picture.
notable. Yeah, this is like watching like every 30th frame of a GIF.
Yeah, but Mike Evans makes quarterbacks look bad. Like what he did to Jameis Winston.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at these ones. This is the one. Do you see it?
No, it's just
Connor, we
picture.
just told you we can't see it.
It's just
I didn't know if you could now. I
random
minimized
pictures.
it.
It's like a slideshow of them like taking pictures at the event. Oh, now it's loading.
Hank, I know you've seen this. Mitch misses
I've
like 10 throws in a row at the skills challenge. It's so bad. From like 10 yards away. It's so bad. I'm linking it in the group chat right now, and you're going to watch it. I want to see your live reaction. Specifically Jordan's. Just wait till he gets to that plexiglass pane, and you'll see. He Pro Bowler. You're right.
He's a Pro Bowler.
And then look at Russ and Adam Thielen just cook them after. It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's a good throw.
No, the first few were okay. It's the last one is the funny one.
7 catch stations set up in the arc.
I can't watch it, hey, because I'll have to hang up on the Zoom call.
We'll get you after.
Yeah, Jay.
Tackle into the next pair from the NFC. See how you fought that one-handed catch, though? Just squeeze out the fingertips. So strong. Yeah, I'm concerned about this one here. This class ball.
Hey.
And then Thielen and Russ do it in like 18 seconds.
Once you accomplish this task,
Spent like a year and a half on a Greyhound bus on the way to see this girl. Take a flight back just to keep my dress.
Oh, it's so much better the moment Russell Wilson gets in there.
It's like night and day, man. Like that first throw from Russ and the catch was just gorgeous.
Walk the floor in my brain real. This the life that I wanted still. Got a hole in the burn.
Is that me playing that music?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I don't mind it. I was trying to figure out what I was coming from.
Is it a good volume?
Yeah, oh yeah. I just saw the Marshawn Lattimore thing, and now if Ito is still watching, he's gonna have to suffer.
Right the fuck off. Now them boys hooked on hero. Parents always asking like, where y'all get
Do
it
you
from?
guys see?
Popping
Oh,
like
you probably
Randy,
can't.
single out the beans out quick before it fell down. I used to pick the mirror up.
Get him out of here.
Fucked up.
We don't care about Ohio State Buckeyes. Okay.
Hopefully you get a funds up. Hey, and if I didn't know y'all, maybe y'all would have a disc drop.
And
Take it to
also,
that. Still.
we don't care about Trey Lance. Jordan, I'll say it. But
I don't care about him, but I think he's in the conversation.
Trey Lance is coming to Chicago.
You like Marshall, Minnesota, Jordan? Do you think that that's a blue voting county by any means?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I'd be
Very close
hard
to
pressed
South
to believe
Dakota.
that.
If you went to the Walmart there, would you see people wearing masks, Jordan? That's my question.
I don't think so. And I don't think I feel comfortable either.
Hank's spitting facts in the GC right now. Let's just let it be known. He misses a lot, but he's not missing right now.
Service to TJ.
Hank's number 3 in the rankings. I could have put you at 2. I was sliding you out anyways. I think I said it before you came in here, but in your last 3 wins that you've had in a row, you've put up less than 110 points in each. So I'm not like a win's a win, and I acknowledged it. But I'm just not like
5 of 6. My only losses to the London Glacier boys. The Mammoth.
I understand what's happening. It's just it kind of felt like a natural transition, you know.
Why Jordan?
Jordan is number 2 in the rankings.
Hey, DJ, hey, man.
Jordan should be dropped because he's playing.
Big ups, Jordan.
Yeah, he got a win, and he set his lineup. That was cool. He set his
Much love, East London Massive.
That was interesting. Shout out to Idris Elba.
Big ups, man.
So yeah, and then Stain is number 1.
Yes, sir.
Because he beat the unequivocal best team, most talented team in the league last week. So that automatically vaults you up the list. And, he's in a playoff spot. He's looking nice. And, I don't know. I put him at 6 for no reason last week, so I figured I'd slide him up this week. So he'll take a turn. I don't want to have anyone at the top for too long, and not everyone is deserving of first, but he is. So I just figured I'd slide him up there. So yeah, on that note, Jordan, the legal challenges I will push forward independently on my own accord.
That seems unprecedented, and I will be objecting to that. But
to some degree, well, Jordan, you see, I'm the admin of the group chat. I run the league, so it's going to be a very fine line to walk to get what you need, because
we need the creation of an ACLU type organization for this league. That's what we need. We need someone to police you and ensure that these evils don't go without punishment.
I'd like to volunteer to be on the board of the ACLU for the league.
No,
all
it's
cases
the
not involving me.
CLU.
I can be on the board on the listening committee.
Well,
It needs to be like a draw every week, and it's at random, and nobody tells each other.
I'm gonna
something completely over the top.
I'm gonna declare myself on the permanent security council. I'm just gonna go. It can rotate for everyone else. I'm just gonna take my claim.
This is the biggest issue with the security council is Jose. That guy's violent. Be careful.
Two teams in Norway.
One's in Finland.
He's like
Isn't it?
kind of in Norway.
Sammy's kind of in Norway. Isn't it just like northern Scandinavia?
Yeah, it's kind of like a broad area. I'm not sure exactly what the whole deal is with that one. But
Kind of a broad area. Eh?
I'm not really too sure. It is North Scandinavia, but next week, who the fuck knows what it's going to be? If Ito
Who else is
prevails,
playing music now?
do we know?
Who else is playing music now?
I've been playing music the whole time.
Oh,
Jordan,
shit. Oh, God.
do you not understand that this is the case?
When my brain is crossed, because I know deep
I
Man, I need to
started
find that
this.
clip of Soulja Boy when he's streaming. I need because viewers are complaining that the bass in the music is too loud.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have much else to settle. Sam, pick it up. Pick it up. Get it going.
I guess I'd just like to say that Elections Canada does not use Dominion voting systems. We use paper ballot counted by hand in front of scrutineers and have never used voting machines or electronic tabulators to count votes in our 100-year history.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Is that the only reason you logged into this call? Was to say that?
I just wanted you guys to know. Okay.
That's how they do it in Guam.
I'm in Gaza. This is my Gaza league. Can I
Yeah.
move two teams to Guam? That would have been
What?
bold. Maybe I should have moved this team in this league to Guam.
I kind of thought that's where you were gonna go at first.
As did I.
Guam's pretty sweet. I've always wanted to get a
Not
sweater
last week.
with the Guam logo around the center.
The Guam Tritons.
Could be
I
kind
don't
of
know,
fun.
man. They kind of left half their roster at home last week.
Oof.
Ooh. It was the same guy in both leagues. It was Ronald Jones. I'd have been bench in
Yeah.
both leagues.
I still would have won if you started him, but it would have been close.
Yeah, and I won the other league anyway. So
Yeah.
Ronald
Well, I already
got me
covered that
I got
earlier.
2 yards. Ronald Jones would give me another 20. Like that would have made it very close.
No, extremely close. Yeah. But that Justin Tucker would have been sweaty as hell on Sunday night there.
Damn. Yeah. Philip Lindsay literally put up 2 yards. I don't know what happened there. That's
Honestly, I was
That's
gonna call you out
shocking to
for
me.
starting him earlier in the week, but I didn't want to scare you out of starting him, so I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought they were going to give him carries. I should start Damian Harris. Damian Harris has been good.
He was unowned in both the NFL leagues I'm in. I don't know why. He's been very good. He's averaging 5.9 yards per
I
carry.
have a stable of RBs in that league. I have Damian Harris, Ronald Jones, Derrick Henry, Philip Lindsay, and Christian McCaffrey.
Well, how many did you play last week?
You only play 2.
I
Maybe
know.
I'll start playing 3. I don't know.
Well, McCaffrey's out for like a few weeks.
Yeah, well, McCaffrey's going to be in there regardless. Him and Derrick Henry, you got to play no matter what. So
It'd be interesting.
I don't know. 30 could be Ronald Jones, could be Damian Harris, could be Jerry Jeudy potentially. Lots of guys to look at.
Jerry Judith. Just so everyone knows, I'm just gonna put it up on the shits here, just so everyone knows. I'll need to get accustomed to this. Hey Jordan, who do you play Apex Legends with when you're on there? I see you and Jordan playing sometimes.
Yeah, I was for a little bit playing with Kikakawa and Franco,
Oh, okay.
but I think I was just a temp sub in for for Freiling. So he's back in now. So
Oh, okay.
That
I was
one's
wondering
stung
who
a
else
little.
you guys played with.
yeah, but let me know if you're down to run. I'm pretty shit, but I'll definitely play with you boys.
Oh, Stain and like Bailey and I play a lot.
Nice.
And I guess Ito too, actually. Yeah. So I sent the picture many times in the group chat. Pretty obnoxious, but anyways. Wait. Did not do a good job of that. Is that legible?
Not for me, but
It's very close. Anyways, I have a 2-game lead in that other league. Bailey's the commissioner. And so I just wanted to make it known. I'm 2-8 in this league, but you flip the 6 upside down, it's a 9. You do the same for 2-8, it's an 8-2. So it's not all bad. And Hank missed this, but at the beginning I clowned the Bears and their playoff chance. So this is his. So
I don't. Are you talking about the 1946 World Champion Chicago Bears? That's what we're talking about?
you know what?
What?
I wasn't talking about them. In 1946, the best team in the NFL was the Los Angeles Dons.
Dude, the Rams haven't been good since they left Cleveland, and you're acting like they're like a GOAT franchise.
That's not true. They've won a championship in 3 different cities. Do you know another NFL
They
franchise?
didn't win
to
in
do that?
Cleveland.
They did. They absolutely did. Of course they did.
Yeah, no, they were good in Cleveland. Cleveland Rams slapped.
They did. They did. They won.
The LA Rams weren't cool. The Anaheim Rams,
They won there. They
playing
won.
in Angel Stadium, terrible.
Three cities they won in. They won in LA though. They didn't win in Anaheim.
It's bold to call St. Louis a city. It's more of a collection of boroughs, I'd say. It's very similar to New York.
That's not true at all. It's not even remotely true. St. Louis and New York, nice.
St. Louis is more of an amalgamation of little burbs of land.
When I went to St. Louis on a Saturday, like during the day at like lunchtime, there's one single restaurant open downtown. I'm not kidding. Like it was wild. It's like how you hear like Winnipeg was in the 80s downtown. Like just nobody. Like you would not do anything down there.
Well, it's better than East St. Louis.
Yeah.
The better of the two St. Louises.
The best QB up and coming. He plays for East St. Louis. He had 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns this year. I cannot remember his name right now, but he's actually sick. I'll watch his highlights. And he's going to somewhere. The meeting time runs out in 90 seconds, so I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Drag and roll.
Any last words from the lads here?
Hottest team in the league looks to stay hot. Goes 6 out of 7 against a struggling Peruvian.
Sorry, what team? What country?
Peruvian. Is Connor not Peruvian? I believe he is. Yes. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Medellin. My apologies, sir.
No. Bunch of Peruvian journeymen essentially put together, trying to get some wins.
Yep. Yeah,
Suspicions of tanking.
He'll never pin me down. He'll never get me to admit it. If Ryan wins this week, Ren, I don't even have to worry about it. I can win. Yeah, so I'm going to depart. I'll get the link sent over in the group chat there probably by midnight or so, I'd say. So thanks for stopping in here, fellas.
Goodbye.
Till next time.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later, boys. Buenos noches.
That's it. I have like 30 seconds left, so I'm going to shut up and gonna smoke some weed. Stay on the weed.